probably know by now that I didn't post a video last night, and I do have a reason. I apparently was a lot more tired than I thought, so when I laid down on the couch when I got home at 7, I fell asleep and woke up at 6 this morning. In my defense, the first thing I did think about was, oh crap, I forgot to post a video. But I didn't mean to fall asleep. However, so consult among yourselves about whatever punishment I have to do, but please have pity on me, 'cause I didn't mean to. It wasn't like I purposely didn't do it. I'm sorry. Gosh, okay. So yes, thank you, Erin, for your points about makeup and equality, and thanks for explaining that whole thing. So why don't you just be a politician, and then we could solve these problems. And all the animals would be spayed and neutered, because there's way population over that. So yeah, why don't you just be a politician? I think you'd be great. But you're not really good with people, so you might have to work on that first. Meredith, hi! Say hi to Hannah for me. Since you're staying with her in Florida this week, you're probably actually back by now. So I hope I get to see you soon. But yeah, with your points, I also had another thought on the makeup thing, about makeup being so super expensive. And how women didn't have to wear makeup if they didn't want to. And I feel like that's a really big problem, because women are pushed into wearing makeup, and then people are kind of looked down on if they don't wear makeup, because it's such, like, socially accepted that women have to wear makeup. And I think it's funny because guys don't wear makeup at all, and everyone thinks they look fine. Like, no guy wears... I'm not going to say no guy, because there are guys that wear makeup, and it's cool on some of them. But most guys don't wear makeup, and yet we'll see guys, they won't be wearing makeup, and we'll say they're hot. It's because it's not socially accepted, and yet if a woman chooses not to wear makeup, everyone says she looks gross and ugly. She doesn't, it's just you expect her to have that. And I think that's really something we have to be careful about, because you're seeing her through the filter of the social acceptance, and that's really not something. We should watch ourselves very carefully and make sure that that doesn't become too big of an effect on how we view someone. And I think it also should go the other way, because if someone wears lots of thick, dark makeup, a lot of times if it's dark, it'll either be, oh, she looks goth, or if it's like really dark cheeks and really red, like, people will call her a slut, and that kind of shaming is just not okay either. Because I think, well, here, let me pause for a second and explain it. I personally do not like to see little kids wearing makeup, because eventually they're going to be pushed into the socially accepted makeup wearing when they're teenagers anyway. So I don't like to see young girls wearing it, because I think they should go without as long as they can, and as long as they're comfortable with it. So these 8 and 9-year-olds that start wearing makeup, they just make me mad. But that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about teenagers, older women. When they're wearing dark makeup, that's a sign of their expression. How they portray themselves. It's the same as the type of clothes we wear. So that also, we kind of have to watch and make sure it doesn't become too big of a way that we're viewing them, because that's a way they're expressing themselves. And if a woman, a mature adult, wants to make the decision to express herself by wearing thick black eyeliner, dyeing her hair blue, wearing weird colors on her eyes or lips, that's a type of expression. And we kind of have to be careful, because the immediate reaction is, when you see something you're not comfortable with, is to jump to, oh, well, that's just, oh, well, I don't, but that's you. That's how you were raised. And I think it's very important overall, as a point, is just to make sure we look through how someone is viewed, how we view them, and don't judge a book by its cover. Wait until you find out that person's personality. Because I know the sweetest girl I know. Her name is Kayla. She's super sweet. It's really awesome anime artwork. But she wears like a jagged cut of black and blue. She's dyed her hair black and blue, and a lot of times she's wearing dark eyeliner. She's wearing leather little fingerless gloves, and she looks really cute like that. But some people might look at her and say, "Oh, well, she's trying too hard. She looks goth," and I just don't approve of that. But she's super nice, and she's really pretty, and I just think it's wrong that we should judge people like that. So overall, I'm super sorry that my video was late, and don't kill me, but I will do whatever you tell me to as a punishment, and don't judge books by their cover. Don't look at people's outward appearances as how they behave, because it's generally not the case. See you later!